Hi, my name is Greg Palsson. I'm part of the Wave Tour of Artists this year. I started carving some 37 years ago, and I hadn't done any bird carving at that point, and since then I've done nothing but bird carving. When I saw my first bird carving, I was totally thrilled by the prospect of creating my own carvings, and since then I've focused entirely on them. There are stages in the creation of one of these projects that from deciding what you're going to do, what you'd like to do, researching the anatomy of that particular species of bird, and ultimately creating a pattern such as this, a pattern that I've created here for the spruce grouse that you see behind me here. I was inspired to do this spruce grouse by a photograph taken by a professional photographer who gave me the picture actually to take home, and I was inspired to do this spruce grouse on the basis of that beautiful painting. Spruce grouse are very commonly found on Hecla Island. Not always seen that often, but I've seen them at Hecla a few times. They're sometimes called a fool's hen because they are so tame that you can almost touch them. But they are a beautiful bird, very beautifully colored bird, and have a lot of challenges in the detailing when it comes to carving one, of recreating that picture in a three-dimensional form. And so that is one of the things that I've always enjoyed about carving, is that it is a three-dimensional kind of art, that you can go around the whole thing and see the whole thing, something like pottery or something like sculpture. The pandemic did allow me a lot of extra time. Even if I am retired, I sometimes find my time kind of taken up with other things. But the pandemic did allow me to actually create a number of pieces. Two of them that I did during the pandemic are this red-breasted merganser here, this drake, often seen at Hecla along the shoreline. It's a challenging bird. I've often thought I wanted to do one, but never seemed to be able to take the plunge. But one of the things that challenges me about the merganser drake is the comb that it has. They do have that distinctive type of head. And they are a diving duck, that's why their beak is very narrow and they dive all the time, something like a loon. And the hen, which is the partner of this one, this hen is often seen with chicks on its back, and often trailing 15 to 20 little chicks. And I often wonder if they are babysitting for other mergansers, or just that they really have that many. I believe that my art is something like a sculpture in a way, and so it is. There are many challenges to it, and there are many features that allow my artistic expression to shine through. So there is a lot of work to do in creating a carving, but it's not really work for me. It's a pleasure, and I enjoy it very much. There's always something more to learn, and as an artist, if you're not ready to learn something and to pick up new ideas, then I think you've really lost something. It's important to keep your eyes open, try new challenges, and that's kind of my philosophy of it, is that way. I am really looking forward to the September weekend for the Wave, particularly because I haven't had a tour here before in my studio, and also because I'd like to showcase. I have over 40 birds in my collection at the moment, probably closer to 50 birds of various kinds: songbirds, upland game birds, hawks, owls, peregrine falcons in flight. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with people, and I'm hoping that I get a turnout at Studio 12.